Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. We are going to go ahead and take another look at Fantasies, Terran versus Zerg. He's going up against Layout here. Once again, that first game against Layout, he definitely was on the ropes. Layout could have ended up winning that. So I think, you know, a little bit of misplay and a good save there from Fantasy, but didn't look super strong. The thing is, when you do builds like that, when you do these really teched out, like 1-1-1 or factory opener builds, the line between victory and defeat is super, super tight. Like, you're on the absolute brink of dying for a lot of it. It's just like you gotta nail everything. You gotta just barely defend everything, because if you over defend, you lose, and if you under defend, you lose. You gotta be right on that line. And, well, that last game, I would say he under-defended, and maybe some good play from him, plus maybe a misplay there from Layout, allowed him to kind of come back and get that victory anyways. So, yeah, just a little analysis of that. Hope that you guys are enjoying, especially this return of Fantasy. Yeah, I definitely am, as I've been talking about. I hope you've been enjoying the channel as well in this holiday season. Hope you're having a great time. And yeah, thank you for subscribing, liking, leaving comments, all that great stuff. Really do appreciate it, guys. I've been having such a great time with ArtosisCasts. A lot of people have been dropping by my stream and whatnot, saying that they love the channel. It feels really good. Makes me very happy that so many people are watching Brood War and enjoying it in the English language. So thank you. Thank you very much. It will continue forever. So, and look, when I get to be like 100 years old, I'm like, oh, I don't know how much time I have left. I'll try to record a whole bunch of them so you have them. So we have a big bank. I'll spend my last year of life just recording ArtosisCasts every day. So those of you younger than me that are going to outlive me can continue to enjoy the wonderfulness that is Brood War. Okay, that'll be my aim. Now, this is a Zergling tight wall from Fantasy, so you can actually do anything behind this. It looks like it'll just be an expansion, as he hasn't taken a gas. Over on Layout side, just very standard opener, 2-hatch gas. So yeah, nothing too weird. The one kind of funny thing is how far up he put this. Normally you put these depots like a little bit further back. These are like so far out there that if there was a cheese, so basically, guys, it's like, if you look at the type of surface area that a Zerg could have here, it's a little bit higher than if the depots were like here and here, right? That arc wouldn't be quite as large. It'd be a little bit easier to defend. This is a little bit further away. Like, for instance, if you have a turret here, it's not actually supporting these turrets. Whereas if the depot is here and the turret's here, it actually supports a turret that might be here, right? So this is like very far forward. This is not a huge deal. It's just something I would like to point out. There's like these small little intricacies as you improve at Brood War that you see, where it's like, okay, yeah, is that really where I want the wall, or do I want it tighter? The thing is, there are redeeming qualities about this too. Like a different type of all-in, maybe this helps because you have more room to build a bunker, or you have a bigger rally point here, that type of thing, if you want your rally behind the wall. Either way, the SCV has taken quite a bit of damage, but it's got a lot of intel. He basically knows what's going on. You don't know 100% if speed is coming or not, but it doesn't really matter because he's got a wall, and he's actually going very fast factory here as well. And he's actually making Marines. So by Layout's point of view here, this looks like it's probably either a Turax Academy, possibly it's a fast engineering bay. It doesn't really look like a factory. Now, as this stops being made, you might look at this and be like, maybe it is. Maybe it is. But there is an academy coming up as well. So interesting. Okay. So this academy timing is not in time to check for Mutalisks. So if you wait for the comsats to finish off of this and you scan, that's going to be too late. The Mutas will be in your base. So you'll have to actually start your missile turrets before your scanners are done. But there might be like that tiny window where you hit the scans, recognize it's not Mutas, and cancel the turrets. But it's like, yeah, that's the kind of range that it's in. Now, there's the armory. So this is a Valkyrie Rush. So it will be like a bio opener as well. So yeah, that is a fast expansion into Valkyrie Rush. The Spire's still on the way. I think, yeah, he is basically, as the eBay finishes, going to have to start throwing down his missile turrets there. Medic on the way. First comsat coming up. We're getting tight here, guys. You can see the Mutas making. So basically, this is close spawns. As the Mutas are hatching, you really need your turrets started. That we're like right on the brink of what is acceptable here timing-wise. There it is. See? Starting the turrets. Comsat's going to finish. And start another turret here. There's the scan. Scan's natural. He saw his speedlings leaving, and then he saw the Mutas pop too. Okay. So he doesn't need to cancel everything. Very, very, very tight timing here, as you can see on these missile turrets. Here come the Mutas. All right, first turret done. Second turret just before they get in there. All right, solid defense there from Fantasy. Very good timing on everything. Looked a little bit tight, a little bit scary, but he nailed it. Valkyrie coming up. Second barracks is being made as well. Huh. Now, there are Valkyrie builds I've seen from Flash where you can get 3 barracks started before your missile turrets. I think those might actually be factory before expansion, now that I think about it. I don't actually utilize Valkyrie builds very much. But wow, really good control. But this is actually a very high SCV. So his economy is actually a little bit better than like a factory first Valkyrie build. Obviously, that's going to make his army just a little bit slower getting out, but overall, it'll be bigger over time, right, if he doesn't take damage. So this is quite well executed so far. I do like the way that Fantasy's approaching this. He is getting range. Notice that he's skipping +1 weapons here for his bio. And he's going up to 4 racks. Now, Valkyrie builds like this, I've said it so many times, but it's always either all in or you end up going, ooh, hold on. He's really diving this time. Yeah, the Marine's going to be able to push that back. Wow, that is a ton of damage. Only 1 missile turret here, so we will be able to get out without too much trouble. Going to try to dive once again. Okay, ends up killing a Valkyrie, so that's good. But yeah, generally Valkyrie builds, well, not generally, but just as a rule, the Valkyrie builds are either A, all in with bio, or into a mech switch. And Fantasy is like the king of mech switch anyways, so this type of build should suit him very, very well. Third base coming up for layout. He does lose a couple overlords there, which is pretty painful. He is supply capped here at 52 and had to start another overlord, so that is a very long supply cap as well. So the Lurker upgrade is still on the way, and that's, you know, we're within that window for this type of timing attack. Once Lurkers are out, these builds fall apart very quickly. 2 Hydras coming up here to turn into Lurkers. I like this play from layout. I like how he's running around and threatening a counterattack. Ooh, can he catch these? 3 Valkyries right now. Okay, so he actually will pick off 2 of those Valkyries super fast. No, he won't. He actually misclicked there and retargeted the siege tank instead of killing that 6 health left. Even 1 more hit would have killed that Valkyrie, which would really change what that looks like. But look at this. These Zerglings on top of everything. Definitely looking like Fantasy's in a bit of trouble here. Takes a fair amount of damage. Right now, trying to break through before the Lurkers get up. Oh my god, still hasn't killed that Valkyrie. Okay, so Fantasy ends up holding on here. Look at his SCV count, 55 SCVs. So even though, like, layout did some things very well here. What? Really? Oh, I guess that was like a new morph is what that was. And he's like, oh, I don't have time. Maybe I can get it to the ramp. So he is going to end up losing this hatchery. So that, okay, layout's just going to GG from that. All right, I mean, overall, I think layout got himself into some okay positions. I think we can definitely say that Fantasy's Terran versus Zerg is going to need to get a little bit sharper. Like, this guy is a low S rank, like maybe a 2300-ish Zerg, And I think if he's playing against some of the world's best Zerg players, he's going to get kind of slammed. He's got to tighten a lot of this up. That's for sure. All right, guys, let me know what you think about Fantasy's Terran vs. Zergs. That's going to be it for his Terran vs. Zergs because that's kind of all we get. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.